Welcome, Cancer. Thank you for listening to your reading of June 18, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. You are on the threshold of a peak day, the solstice that will mark the beginning of your birthday cycle this year 2021. If you are alone, a tone of fantasy and dream surrounds you that makes you put your head in the clouds. If you are accompanied, you will feel compelled to help those most in need. Love is favored, but also due to your extreme sensitivity on this Friday, accentuated by the retrograde transit of Mercury and Venus, you can be easily suggestible. Fortune smiles at you even if it seems otherwise, and something surprising is presented on the sentimental level if you recently suffered a disappointment, because your next birthday cycle will bring renewal and joys. Today your psychic abilities are going to be present with great force. You always had an intuitive part, and today those extra senses will be elevated. You will be able to anticipate what someone will say or do. Or you can find out who will call you on the phone before it rings. You may experience funny coincidences, such as thinking of someone just before meeting them. Your daring will be a powerful lever for luck. No obstacles in sight, negotiate, seek agreements, make concessions. It's the perfect day to take a little trip that you've been putting off for too long. This Saturday, June 18th, your morale is excellent. Take the opportunity to move forward and look into new projects. Now is the time to place your pawns on the board to move effectively towards the goals you have set for yourself. Today, love is sending you signals that you cannot ignore. You run around, time seems to be running out. Learn to take it easy and pay more attention to the people you love so that you can get the most out of them. The Aquarius moon aligns with Saturn this morning, dear Cancer, pushing you to set boundaries with anyone or anything that's been bringing toxicity into your life. Unfortunately, a harsh connection to sweet Venus could leave you feeling guilty about drawing lines, especially if you feel called to take a break from a particularly manipulative person who might go out of their way to make you feel sorry for them. Luckily, the energy will shift as the moon makes its way into watery Pisces, activating the spiritual sector of your chart and bringing support from the other side. You might feel some tension if there's a loose end to handle today, dear Cancer. The desire to enjoy friendships and independence is strong, but something or someone may seem to hold you back or stand in your way temporarily. Try not to take these ups and downs to heart. When people are self-protective, displays of emotions can be less than generous. Still, blocks and limits slow you down long enough to make better plans, and it's probably for the best. It's possible you could get closer to someone today by backing off and allowing them space. Later today, it's easier to fight self-doubt and trust in the process. A harmonious aspect between Venus and Neptune helps smooth things out, nudging forgiveness and grace into the open. You may want to take a chance on love and friendship with a kind gesture or expression. Imagination heightens, and you might find inspiration through friends and non-routine experiences. Also later today, the moon moves into your spirit sector for a couple of days, presenting an excellent time for sharing ideas, learning something new, and possibly working towards a cherished dream or goal. You're in good shape to do something you enjoy. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. At the most pressing moment, when you think that you will not be able to pay for something really urgent, your fortune touches you and you get out of complicated situations well. So it will be now, because your intuitions are clear, and if you follow them they will show you the way to follow to get what you are looking for. Today you can share several group situations. Long conversations could be the topic of the day. You may need to meet with your environment to exchange ideas. It would be important to clarify certain issues that have gotten a little out of control. Your positive and constructive attitude will help diffuse disagreements. Try to be the driver and encourage an attitude of harmony and respect. Thanks to your good humor, you manage to bring a certain atmosphere to your workplace. You make people happy. You will appreciate the compliments paid to you today. Watch out for the jealous few who will try to block you in some of your missions. You have to override it. If you are a craftsman, you will make a good income. They are necessary for the proper functioning of your business. Finally, if you are looking for a job, you should get feedback on your applications. A business trip is shown on the cards in the later half of the day. It will be a great opportunity for intellectual stimulation. If you feel too much burdened, taken off in the first half of the day and prepare yourself about how you are going to present yourself in front of everyone. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for June 18th are 37, 47, 30, 9, 15, 35. Daily love. Your personality vibrates and you feel sure of your feelings. However, due to a misinterpretation, you could be misjudging a certain person who has always supported you, but now, for reasons beyond their control, is somewhat distant from you. Fortunately, it is something transitory and you will soon regain what you thought you had lost, Cancer. Do not stick to your archaic positions. You can cross the path of love absolutely anywhere. Perfectly, even at the supermarket checkout. You just have to wait for the right moment to approach the person. All the pretexts remain valid, even if it means asking him for his help to catch the pack of milk. As a good Samaritan, he will not be able to refuse to render this service to you. In return, for your first breakfast together, consider buying croissants to accompany the milk drink. This is not the time to shirk responsibilities. You may feel like going out and doing your thing, but remember that people are counting on you. Your children and your partner have waited all week to spend time with you. There are also chores to do. Do not leave your family alone with all the responsibility. You can play later. At work. During this astral stage before the beginning of your birthday cycle, you will have papers, documents, and offers in your hands that will amaze you for their diversity and promise of professional improvement. Set aside a schedule these days to dedicate yourself to studying something new related to your work activity. That way you will make yourself even more valuable to your employers. Your sense of inner security is remarkable in the sense that he is a very good advisor and a powerful ally. You are about to work miracles in finance, which will make you appreciate your colleagues and your family. You observe that the atmosphere in your workplace is better and you get along better with your superiors and colleagues. This climate allows you to give your all, without qualms or ulterior motives, and you do a good job. Try not to get caught up in today's frenetic pace. There may be some energy that prevents you from concentrating floating in the environment. You will see that you are interrupted very frequently by phone calls and visitors. It can be challenging to be able to focus on just one thing at a time. But don't let an important work project go bust. Make room for some private endeavors. Close your office door if necessary. Health. Although modern life is very complicated, when needs are prioritized, we always find a space to take care of our body. What do you expect? There are many excuses for not exercising, and one of them is time. If you find it difficult to cope with stressful situations, today may prove to be particularly difficult for you. The accumulation of several annoying circumstances will put your nerves to the test. All of this stress could even get to you physically, albeit in minor proportions. Don't wait until you feel dizzy or nauseous to try to calm yourself down. A continuous work of relaxation will help you to endure all the challenges and to reach the end of this day without a hitch. Since personal relationships are important to you, you are a charming, courteous, and friendly person. In your social engagements today, you can show off those gifts. You will have the opportunity to establish new friendships and contacts. At the end of the day, you will feel great satisfaction. Such activities will keep you away from home longer than necessary. Family and friends. The day promises to be auspicious for today. Do not shy away from your pleasure and take the opportunity to try to achieve a project that is close to your heart at the moment. Indeed, the astral climate is ideal to establish a climate of confidence necessary for the unfolding of your future ambitions. Those around you will be inclined to listen carefully to your plans. Try to make the most of them. A small flat for the natives of the first decan who could receive a surprise visit carrying bad news. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.